This is one of the most hyped trends in crypto. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to ALTCOIN Chief, where we talk about crypto and blockchain. If you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button so you don't miss any crypto content for this bull run. And this bull run is getting pretty hot as we speak. In the past few months, we've discovered few trends that, in my opinion, will lead this bull run and will be here with the most hype. And one of the main trends that I spoke about recently is real-world assets. We've covered plenty of projects in this sector and all of them did well. You can flick through the channel to see which ones we've covered already. But in my opinion, this is one of the top 3 trends that will lead in this bull run. So with that in mind, we are on the lookout for new projects in this sector to see where we can make the most gains. And today I'm going to be talking about a project that we've mentioned on Twitter. We've introduced it recently, and that is IXSWAP. So IXSWAP is basically a Uniswap for real-world assets. So going to their website, real-world assets, RWA, tokenization, launchpad, and DEX. Invest and trade real-world assets of startups and for all investors. So this is an interesting proposition. It's something that I haven't come across personally just yet. Invest in your first deal for as low as $1. So given that the real world asset trend is really hyping up right now, given that BlackRock is getting into that trend, they actually spoke about it and said it publicly that RWA is here to stay and they see the future in that. You know, you can tokenize assets, you can tokenize real estate, etc. What it provides, in my opinion, looking at everything they've built so far, is access. I see access being at the forefront of their mission to bring availability to invest in those niche kind of trends like real estate, etc. with tokenization. And there are a couple of pillars that lead the IX Swap, which is private equity. Dive into the world of private equity and gain access to investment opportunities in unlisted companies. So this is early stage startups. You have real estate that we've mentioned. Real estate is pretty self-explanatory. People can invest in tokenized real estate from as little as $1. So in the current market scenario, there are many people who can't afford real estate or can't afford to speculate on real estate, and they would love to do so. So IXSWAP makes that possible. You have infrastructure as well. Join the movement of forward-thinking investors and invest in the backbone of our society, infrastructure. So utility providers, transportation networks, social services, energy production, airports, and more. You have natural resources. That's also pretty self-explanatory. Private debt. Explore the potential returns of investing in private debt by lending to private companies and earning interest on your investment. Earning interest has been one of the interesting trends in the last bull run. So during the peak times, there are many people who want to flock with their stable coins or any other asset to kind of more safe solutions like lending, and that's when we've seen an increase of lending products in the past bull run. So having the private debt here as an RWA is an interesting proposition, especially I'll be looking at kind of ending of the bull run phase where many people will be really into this proposition, and also other tangibles. So when it comes to the actual price and performance, you can see that IXSWAP is currently 100 million market cap project, and it's ranked around 525th place on CoinGecko. We did see a lot of movement recently, especially after we've introduced IXSWAP. We've seen some really nice coverage by other popular players in the space, and it really started to catch on. IXSWAP really started to catch on with many people, and especially the fact that there are a ton of people looking for those niche or undiscovered projects with slightly lower market caps than the top ones in that space. And IXSwap really slots into that. As you can see, if we scroll down by the market cap, top 10, top 20 are a lot higher market caps compared to IXSwap. So there are plenty of opportunities here for those of you who want to speculate on the token price and tokenization as a whole. As you can see, fully diluted valuation is very interesting. It's very low compared to others. So as you can see, these are valuations at current rates. If we go to one of these, let's say Pendle, which is also a popular RWA project, its fully diluted is 1.6 bill. So taking that into account is also necessary when speculating. This is an attractive number in my opinion. As always, everything that's on this channel or anything that I say is not financial advice. You should do your own research before investing any money into the crypto space, as it's very, very volatile. But these numbers really make me interested in the long term. So we've covered IXSwap a few times on Twitter. If you want to be a part of that, then make sure you follow me. We do talk about price and my opinion on the price there, so jump into that conversation if you're interested. But we'll also keep an eye out on the developments and things that IXSwap does in the future on the channel, so be sure to subscribe, and I'll be covering IXSwap as a long-term play in my portfolio. So let me know what you think about IXSwap, what you think about the RWA trend as a whole. I know that many people were kind of skeptic at the beginning of this bull run about RWA, but now they are turning attention to it, especially after the fact that BlackRock mentioned this particular niche as a leader in the crypto space. So this is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.